Welcome! Today we're going to take a look at Blogger, a free application that you can use to create your own easy-to-maintain blog. This is the main Blogger homepage. You can reach it by typing in www.blogger.com. As you can see at the top of the screen, it asks you to sign into Blogger with your Google account. Now, a Google account would be an account you may have used to set up a Gmail account. If you do not have one currently, it's very easy to start one up, and it's also free. All you have to do is go to mail.google.com, or you can just plug in Gmail into a search engine, and that should bring you to the Gmail website. Here we are. To the right is the username and password area for signing in. But as you can see right down here, it's very easy to simply create an account. Fill in your first name, your last name, and then your desired login name. This will be the first part of your email address that you set up with Gmail. You can choose to use this email address if you like, but you don't necessarily have to. Pick your password, pick a security question that you'll know the answer to, a secondary email that would be an email address that you already have, your location. This is a word verification. It ascertains whether you're a human being or not. And here are the terms of service. If you click this bottom button here, you've now created a Google account. Now that you have a Google account, you can sign into Blogger. At the top of the screen, enter your full Google email address. That's the profile name that you chose at gmail.com. You can see that's the end. And here you're going to enter the password that you chose. Then just click Sign In. Since this is the first time you've signed in with this application, you're going to be asked to give some additional name. You're going to have a display name, which is the name that you're going to use to sign your blog post. Pick something that is appropriate for your business. You can also choose to receive email notifications, or not, just unclick that, and click here to accept the terms of service. And just continue. Now here's the important part. This is where you're going to actually name your blog. Pick something very appropriate for your business that'll be easy for customers to remember. Here, you're going to pick the blog address. Once again, this is going to be what your customers will be trying to remember when they go home and look for your blog. So pick something easy. Now what you're going to do is check for availability. This will just make sure that no one else is already using this same blog address. And unfortunately, the one that I chose is not available. So you can try again. As you can see, this one is available. So now we can move on. Now here's where you'll choose your template. You'll be able to change these in the future, so don't be upset if you choose one that later on you don't like. Scroll through the options and pick the one you think looks best for your company. If you want it to be simple, pick one that right from the get-go is what you're looking for. If you're not sure, pick one at random. Or pick one that looks vaguely like what you'd like. You can always change it later. Once you've selected, press continue again. And it was that simple. The blog now exists. So once we start blogging, we can add posts, create our personal profile, or customize how it looks. And that's where we're going to be able to change it if you change your mind about how the blog looks. You can see up top here, there's the name of my blog. Over here is my Google account email address. And at the top of the screen are 4 tabs. The most important for a simple blog entry is the posting tab. You'll see that here I'm at new post. This means I'm going to create something new to post on my blog. You'll pick a title and then just type a single post. This will be the text of your posting. It can be long, short, And it can even include pictures, which we'll talk about later. You use it a lot like a word processor. You're able to change the font, the text size, make things bold or italics, change the font color, add web links, and change how the text is aligned. You can even pull in bullets or numbered lists. So here's the text of my posting. Obviously this is very, very short. It's a good way to test it. At the bottom here is labels for this post, and this is a way you can sort of almost put little subheadings on your post so that you can make it easy for people reading your blog to go to similar posts. Maybe I knew I was going to be writing a lot about sales. So one of my labels could be sales. Could also make a label called new products, fun information. Really, this is all completely customizable by you. When you're happy, click Publish Post. It'll tell you that you've published successfully, and now you can view your blog. So here's what it looks like. Up here is my title of the blog, and here's my posting. It tells the date that I made the posting. Here's my title. Here's the text that I wrote in, and it says who it was posted by, in this case me, at this time, and there's my label. Now the labels are great because if you have multiple postings with the same label, if you click that, it'll just show you all the postings with that particular label. You'll see on the right hand of the screen there's a couple of extra things, and these are things that you can customize yourself when you're feeling a little more comfortable with Blogger. This is your followers. It's other people who use Blogger who are watching your postings. The archive here is just a listing up all your recent postings. And here's the About Me, and that's where you can put a little bit of extra information about you or your company.